we found another coffee shop. Now, this one has been on the list for quite some time. It's really highly starred, really highly scored. Although, as you'll know from previous places that have been, sometimes that can mean absolutely nothing. I can't remember the coffee place that I went to, but it was really highly scored on Google. I went there and it was absolutely dreadful. But I can guarantee you, this one isn't going to be. Just from the aroma we've taken so far, the aroma around the shop itself, it's quite something. Now, one of the things I always say at the end of the video, if you're coming to London and you fancy having a coffee with me, please do let me know. Hello.
Hello.
We've got Luana with us, and she is going to be doing the coffee tasting with me as well. So, if you fancy being on a future video, do drop us in the comments down below. If we can connect our diaries, then we'll have a coffee tasting together. So, I'm really looking forward to doing this because what I also really like is getting someone else's view and opinion and see how that differs from my opinion. So it's really good for that. So we've gone for a black Americano and a white Americano. And I love that jug. The jug that they can give that extra milk. That's really nice. So you can add extra milk on that. So that's really nice. Now, just a reminder of why we're here. We're here because if you come to London, you can have coffee, all right? There's coffee all over the place. But the thing is, you've got your Starbucks, you've got your Prayer, you've got Costa, you've got Nero, you've got all the normal chains of stuff. But tucked away quite often, just off the beaten track. And this place today, and we're in Castiglione. I think that's probably, I'm going to go with that as a pronunciation. It's probably wrong. In which case, I'll be back on later with a proper pronouncement. But Castiglione. And this is literally off Trafalgar Square and Leicester Square. It's literally between the two. Well, whereas if you were in Trafalgar Square, you've got a Prayer, you've also got a Waterstones, you've got various other bits of coffee. And in Leicester Square, you've got all the normal of the above, you've got Greggs, you've got various other bits and pieces. So all big chains, but actually having the coffee and sometimes just having a little walk away and a little look really brings it to it. Your view on coffee? Are you a normal coffee drinker?
I am. I do drink coffee every day, and I do like to usually get fresh roasted beans if I can, and then I grind the beans myself in my machine at home.
Oh, smell.
And if I can find a locally owned barista coffee shop, I will go. So I do enjoy a good cup of coffee.
We've got the expert here, so I'm now passing over the microphone and everything to the so she's going to do. That's fantastic. Oh, the smell of freshly ground beans.
Yes.
It's just amazing. And it was that smell that hit us when we came into here today. It was that really, really nice smell. So, should we go for it? Right. So I'm going to kick off with the aroma first of all. So we're going to score the aroma out of 5. So have a sniff. Now, what are you getting?
It's a beautiful, full-bodied aroma roast, and I'm getting like an earth tone to it. And a nice full-bodied roast in the aroma. That's what I'm getting.
I'm getting a very wheat smell. Very nice wheat smell. Sort of a deep wood. All I'm saying is the aroma, it's quite something. And I think the aroma that they've got here is sharp and the aroma with the coffee and the twin things combined. It's really lovely. So for the aroma, what would you score the aroma out of 5? Because we can score these different scores.
I would say a 3.
You're going to go for a 3 on it? Yeah, I'm going to go for a good sort of 3. I'm going to go for a 4 on it. Because it's not really insulting your nostrils, but it's really lovely. And actually, it's one of those aromas that makes you want, actually, do you want to do the next bit, which is taste it? So the next bit is going to be the acidity and the sweetness. So we're going to go for the 2 on it, so acidity and sweetness. So cheers, as they say here in the UK. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. Wow. That is...
The acidity, it comes on strong. And it kind of fades out, but it fades out nice and even.
Yeah.
And very little sweetness, not too much to overpower the flavor.
Yeah.
I would give that. I mean, I don't mean
No, go for it. 4. So you can go 4 in acidity, okay? And sweetness? We're going to give the
Well,
sweetness.
because it's not too sweet, which is good because it doesn't overpower the flavor. I would say a 4 for sweetness on my end.
Yeah. Acidity, I think the acidity is absolutely gorgeous. I think, like you, yeah, the acidity hits, but it then goes very, very quickly. Sort of cuts the tongue, but it's not an oak. I had a coffee recently, actually, it's on the previous video, and the acidity was so awful. Actually, I found the acidity on my tongue about an hour later. It was that bad. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So, actually, it stays and disappears, but it invites you back for more. So, I'm going to go for a 5 on the acidity. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 5 on the acidity on that one. And that's all right. And the sweetness, I'm going to go for a 4. For 4 on the sweetness. So, yeah, really, this is looking like it's going to be a very good coffee. Not disappointing at all. Right, brilliant. Body.
Beg your pardon?
The body.
For the body.
Oh, the other thing that's a bit of a bonus, if you're drinking, you get nice colour. This is one of these glass pipes with an insulation around it, which is really good. And someone else in front of me picked up a sort of porcelain cup and thought it was going to be a paper cup. So the cups are really, really good for as well.
So for the body, I'm going to give it a 3.5. I probably should give it a 4, but
Go.
I probably would give the body. And this is white.
Yes.
So this isn't
Yeah.
the full
Yep.
unadulterated coffee here. So for the body, I probably would give it a good 4.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, I agree with that actually. The body really, really nice. I had some where it's like water. The previous one I had was, but this one is lovely. It's a really nice body. I'm going to give that a 4 as well. Now the finish is really interesting because I always think with the finish, does it make you think, actually, do you know what, I want to keep drinking these and I want to keep going? And actually, when I put this one down, do I want to go buy another one? Go on. What do you think?
For the finish, it disappears pretty quickly. And I think I would truly enjoy one cup. I probably would forego a second cup. Lovely coffee, but the finish is doesn't make me think about it. So I would say a 3.
Okay, go for it. Excellent. Now for me, I love this. This is really nice. For me, I thought it's got a lovely balance on it. I love the body. I love the acidity on it. And for me, the finish, I love the finish on that. And actually, do you know what? I'd go for a 5 on the finish on that one because I'm very, very tempted. If we weren't moving on and going to do other things in London, and maybe even try to get another coffee shop in later today, who knows? I would probably get another one. So actually, I'm going to go for a 5 on that one. Now, the other great bonus, of course, of having someone here with me is doing the scoring because I completely forget. Absolutely hopeless. So what have we scored that out? Out 25.
Okay.
So Luann scored 25.
18.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
18?
Mm-hmm. And this is good.
22.
22. Right, I'm giving that a 22 out of 25. And you know, if it's 20 and above, it's a very good coffee. The thing I can't recommend highly enough is the location of this place as well. Because it really is. It's on Whitcomb Street, which literally takes you between Trafalgar Square and Leicester Square. And you can actually see Chinatown up at the far end. And once again, it's one of those places, a little bowl hole to get away and come and have a really, really good coffee. So, yeah, I really enjoy it.
Absolutely. A nice little quiet area.
Yeah, it is. So remember, if you come into London and you fancy a coffee, do let us know. Luann, thank you very much. It's lovely having you guys do coffee with me because it's a different view. And also, you're having coffee different to me because I always go for a black Americano. It's my go-to.
And the white milk gives a little rounded out creaminess to it as well.
Excellent. Yeah. So having it different, it just gives you a different influence. So really good. So definitely, I would definitely come down here if you're in central London. Avoid the other places. Brilliant. So do join us. I'm going to leave you with a video up in the top right-hand corner when I was also joined by Al when we did the roasting party over in Chelsea. So that video is up at the top right-hand corner. corner, and you can see how he scored coffee as well. Remember, do let us know if you're coming to London. Thank you so much for your expert opinion. It would be so expert. Hired. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.